After a turbulent first half of the season, Max Verstappen returned to the top of the podium in the last two Formula One races at Monza and Baku. These victories have convinced some paddock voices that the Dutch motorist still possesses a genuine chance to claim his fifth consecutive championship, and within this group, one former motorist confidently predicts the 2025 title for the Red Bull star. Dutch former Formula One motorist Guido van der Garde, who raced for Caterham, believes his compatriot will lift the championship trophy this season, despite currently sitting third in the overall standings. His bold prediction defies mathematical odds and conventional wisdom about championship momentum. I don't think either Piastri or Norris will be world champions this year. Max will win the trophy because he has a much more competitive car at the moment, Van der Garde declared, with characteristic Dutch directness about his countryman's championship prospects. The former Caterham motorist's assessment hinges on Red Bull's recent performance resurgence compared to McLaren's apparent competitive plateau. Verstappen's back-to-back victories suggest that the Austrian team has resolved their earlier technical issues while their rivals face new challenges. Van der Garde analyzed the remaining calendar to support his championship prediction. There are 7 races left on the calendar, and only 2 of them are more favorable for McLaren: Singapore, where Lando Norris is very strong, and Qatar, he explained, identifying specific venues where Red Bull should maintain advantages. This circuit-by-circuit analysis reflects the former motorist's understanding of how track characteristics favor different car philosophies and motorist strengths. His assessment suggests that Red Bull's technical package will prove superior across most remaining venues. The Dutch pundit delivered an audacious prediction about Verstappen's remaining season performance. My bet is that Max will win in Abu Dhabi, Mexico, Brazil, and USA. It's not easy being 69 points behind Piastri, but remember that neither Lando nor Oscar has ever been world champion, Van der Garde stated confidently. Van der Garde's prediction requires Verstappen to win 4 of the 7 remaining races, while McLaren's motorists struggle with consistency. This scenario demands perfect execution from Red Bull while banking on championship pressure affecting their rivals negatively. The mathematical challenge facing Verstappen appears formidable given his current championship deficit. However, Van der Garde believes that psychological factors and competitive experience could prove decisive as championship pressure intensifies during the season's final stages. The former Formula One motorist emphasized the psychological aspects of championship battles. Under pressure, they will make mistakes, we'll see accidents and retirements. Max has nothing to lose. He's going to give everything. Trust me, he will be world champion, Van der Garde concluded with unwavering confidence. This assessment reflects understanding of how championship pressure affects different motorists based on their experience levels. Verstappen's 4 previous title campaigns provide him with psychological advantages over first-time championship contenders like Piastri and Norris. Van der Garde's prediction challenges conventional analysis that typically favors points leaders during championship battles. His willingness to back Verstappen despite the significant mathematical disadvantage demonstrates faith in the Dutch motorist's competitive resilience and Red Bull's technical capabilities. The former Caterham motorist's circuit-specific analysis identifies Singapore and Qatar as McLaren's strongest remaining venues. This assessment suggests that Verstappen must maximize his point-scoring opportunities at tracks where Red Bull maintains competitive advantages. Singapore's street circuit characteristics have historically favored McLaren's aerodynamic philosophy and Norris's driving style. The British motorist's previous success at Marina Bay creates natural expectations for strong performance that could influence championship mathematics significantly. However, Van der Garde's confidence in Red Bull's package at other venues reflects recent performance trends that suggest the Austrian team has regained their technical edge. Verstappen's dominant victories at Monza and Baku demonstrate restored competitive capability. The psychological pressure of championship leadership could indeed affect McLaren's motorists, as Van der Garde suggests. Neither Piastri nor Norris has experienced the intense scrutiny and pressure that accompanies championship contention at Formula One's highest level. Verstappen's championship experience provides him with mental tools for managing adversity and maintaining performance under extreme pressure. His proven ability to deliver crucial results when needed most represents a significant advantage over less experienced competitors. Red Bull's organizational experience with championship campaigns creates additional advantages beyond pure car performance. The team's systematic approach to title fights encompasses strategic decision-making, operational execution, and psychological support that benefits their motorist. The remaining calendar includes venues where Verstappen has historically excelled, particularly in Mexico and Brazil, where his competitive record suggests strong prospects for maximum points scoring. These tracks could prove crucial for any championship comeback attempt. Van der Garde's prediction requires McLaren to experience performance decline or strategic errors that prevent optimal points accumulation. Championship pressure could indeed precipitate such problems, particularly for a team with limited recent experience managing title campaigns. The mathematical reality of Verstappen's championship challenge demands near-perfect execution combined with McLaren difficulties. While challenging, Formula One history includes examples of dramatic championship reversals that validate Van der Garde's optimistic assessment. Verstappen's competitive mindset and refusal to concede defeat align with Van der Garde's characterization of having nothing to lose. This psychological freedom could enable more aggressive racing and strategic risk-taking that produces maximum competitive results. The Dutch motorist's recent victory streak demonstrates his ability to capitalize on competitive opportunities when Red Bull provides championship-capable machinery. His technical feedback and strategic input continue driving the team's development trajectory positively. McLaren's championship inexperience could manifest through strategic errors or operational mistakes that compromise their points scoring efficiency. Van der Garde's prediction banks on such problems emerging under championship pressure during crucial moments. The former Formula One motorist's analysis reflects deep understanding of championship dynamics and competitive psychology gained through professional racing experience. His willingness to make bold predictions demonstrates confidence in his assessment despite conventional wisdom favoring McLaren. Red Bull's technical resurgence suggests they have successfully addressed earlier competitive deficiencies while potentially gaining advantages over rivals. This development trajectory supports Van der Garde's optimism about Verstappen's championship prospects. The remaining races will test Van der Garde's championship prediction against mathematical realities and competitive developments. His bold assessment provides an alternative narrative to conventional championship analysis that typically favors points leaders. Verstappen's championship pursuit requires sustained excellence combined with favorable circumstances that maximize his points accumulation while limiting McLaren's scoring opportunities. Van der Garde believes these conditions will align to produce a fifth consecutive title. The Dutch motorist's proven ability to perform under extreme pressure throughout his championship campaigns validates Van der Garde's confidence in his countrymen's competitive resilience. This psychological advantage could prove decisive during the season's crucial final stages. Do you believe Guido van der Garde's bold prediction about Max Verstappen winning the 2025 championship despite his 69-point deficit? Or do you think McLaren's current advantage is too substantial to overcome? Subscribe for exclusive Formula One championship analysis and insights into the psychological battles that could determine the title outcome.